Hello there everyone, this is Neko here, getting ready to play Planet Crafter, and today we're gonna have to automate mutagens and all that fun stuff, and the reason why is because in order to start building the tree things and all that other fun stuff, we're gonna need mutagens. And that means we're going to have to automate mutagen 1 in order to get the mutagen 2. In order to make mutagen 2, we have to make mutagen 3, which then we can convert into a common larva. And then once we've converted it into a common larva, we can then put it into mutagen tier 2. So we're going to have to do a little bit of a weird cycle here for that. And then if we're going to be getting trees and oxygen, we're going to need to automate seed Lerma, but we can't. So a suggestion for them is an auto DNA crafters or an auto genetic sequencer, which we can set up and it will craft all of these automatically for us. But now there's a problem with having that. These plants like plant Volnus and Orema and Tusca are limited, which means we'll have to be able to, they would have to give us a alternative recipe or allow us to craft those plants. In other words, they give us not only tree seeds, but flower seeds, and we can set up a bunch of autogenetic sequencers, which allows us to generate these seeds as needed. And then we can generate the trees as needed. Because, yeah, I could make the trees sheerox, in other words, the mushrooms, for a 450%, but I mean, they're kind of ugly. If you ever seen the purple place down there, they're cool to look at, but they're ugly at the same time. They don't fit every single environment. So I really hope they give us an autogenetic sequencer. Now that I've explained all that fun stuff, in order to keep up with the demand for these, like this is gonna require methane, sulfur, and bacteria samples. This also, so we're gonna have to get that going. On top of that, if I plan to do rockets, which takes seed lermas for some of them, I'm going to have to be able to automate uh, tier 1 and tier 2 fertilizer. I already have them automated, but nowhere near scaled up to the production I need. So that's basically today. We're going to be getting all those set up. We're going to need to first gather up the materials for that. And speaking of, I found a place that has curved rails, and they also have uh, diagonal rails like this. They can simply take those rails from those assets and give them to us. All they have to do is just scale them up. If you're wondering where the curve rail is, example, look at the super alloy crash ship. That's one area. Also, I need to start thinking about placing outside lamps, mostly just for the look, or area lamps. Because I need to start doing things for the look. And oops, I forgot. We're here to look for auto crafters. We're going to need one for mutagen, one for tier 2, one for tier 3, and one for Carmen larva. So we need 4 auto crafters, which means 4 super and 8 osmium. Which there's none in here. There's the bee. Oh yeah, and I'm gonna have to start setting up a bunch more beehives, and we're gonna have to start collecting a bunch of bees because one of the rockets takes 3 bees, and that right there is only like 5 rockets, if that. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Okay, it's 10 rockets. Woo! Okay. We're gonna need 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we're gonna need osmium, which is over here. Where here. And we're gonna need 8 of those. So there we go. Alright, so now that we've got all those, we're gonna go down to my farm and all that other fun stuff. Oops. First we're gonna actually, you know what? We can eat and drink out here. Okay. No water in there, but still. But there is food here, and I can simply just eat one here. Drink that. And we have my 8 bajillion drones here. Technically, it's 310. Which I plan to get a perfect setup where these can supply fast enough. As if you want to be able to supply drones but not super very fast, you're going to need at least 26 iridium, 7 uranium, oops, 11 osmium, 10 iron, 8 aluminum, 4 sulfur. Wait, do I have 3? No, I don't have 3 circuit boards supplying. What? Or 4 rockets. Or 10 silica. Actually, I'm not sure what this means. I'm pretty sure I do have 15 and 11 and 26 and all that. But the rest of those, I don't know how that works. But over here we have my tier 1 fertilizer, my bacteria, my tier 2, and my bio nuggets, or bioplastic nuggets, and methane cartridges, which I need to upgrade these to pure methane generators. Alright, we're gonna need to have this set up in a way that it can pull from everything. So, can you reach the sulfur? No, you cannot reach the sulfur. Okay, so we're gonna have to set up something. You know what? We'll set it up right here. We can put some chests right next to this. And they can simply pull everything we need. And there, and then we can set up our little sequencing. Oh yeah, I forgot. Hold control if you want to be able to just simply click and place. Speaking of, whoop, I killed power. Speaking of, something else I learned, which most of you probably already learned. When you're hitting the demand and the supply, if you hold control, you can simply just click everything like this, and it makes it so much easier. But a supply all would be very, very nice rather than doing that. That's a nice alternative to having to hit a supply all button, is if you hit control and do that for that. All right. So first we're going to need you going to that. In order to do this, we're going to need you going to that. Oh yeah, we're going to have to set up a nitrogen cartridge too. Now that we've got that, we're going to need the common larva. And then after that, we can finally go to the tier 2. So in order to get to here, we have to go mutagen, tier 3, common, and then finally that. So we're going to have to set up some chests now. Which I forgot to grab some iron, but we're going to have to place that here and all that fun stuff. I'm assuming I don't need to worry about algae for these. I'm hoping I have enough. I don't know if my machine will be able to keep up with them, but we're about to find out. But first, we need some power. Which 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Perfect. Now we just need some super. Once we get this all set up, we'll have the basics, and also if your power goes out, don't worry, you can still use your teleporter. Ta-da! So you don't have to I don't know if that's a bug or if they intend that, but I hope they keep that for situations like this, because I would have such a horrible time getting up here, because I would have to go and harvest a bunch of cobalt and a bunch of iron to build the ladders. And most of it is stored up here. I don't have machines actually. Oh, okay, so now I know why that says 2 cobalt supplies. Because of the containers. It's counting the containers too. So if I remove the containers out of all those supplies, then we can make that their natural. So now we need super. Which there's an osmium storm going on right now. Oh no. Flip nuggets. Do we have another super somewhere? That's just my convenience. You know what? We got aluminum, we got iron, we got magnesium. We have over here cobalt and all that other fun stuff. So cobalt. We got titanium, magnesium. What was it? It took here. Let's go check what we're missing to make super. Silica or silicon, which is right here. Perfect. I think I tore apart my... Okay. You're gonna want to keep a backup of whatever the hell you call it. One of these just in case. Because it turns out I need one right now because I don't have any super or any fun stuff. So what do we need to make that? We need 3 aluminum, titanium, magnesium, basically everything but... So one of these, silica and aluminum. So over here, 1, 2, 3, and then super methane, osmium. I have it as silica because it's easier. All right, now we can... Oh yeah, and if they give us an auto genetic generator or auto genetic sequencer, it would be nice because then we have to set up a bunch of these too. And another thing isn't, I still want the auto trasher because if we're gonna need to be able to do that, if I'm generating too much honey in order to try and get bees, we're gonna need to be able to... There we go. Thankfully, you can still use the crafter even though it says it needs power. Which is why I kind of feel like some of this stuff is a bug. Or not feel like it's a bug, but I don't know how to explain it. I feel like it's not supposed to be doing that, but I hope they don't change the teleporters that way. I'm fine with it drawing power. I just don't want it I just don't want it to make it where it cannot be used. And perfect, we have this. I'm gonna have to add another story to this because I'm about to run. I have to put one more generator here if I'm going, and then I'm gonna have to put some roofs on top, because as you see, I'm already at the top here. That looks like it's really floating from over here. Also, I need to upgrade a lot of these seeds. These seeds here that you see, hold on a sec, where the hell is the generator at? Right here. These seeds used to be like 400, maybe 350, somewhere in there. They're now 250. They're no longer as good as they used to be. So, I need to go and replace all these. I would like to replace them with the what is it? The tropical whatever ones. But I don't think I'm gonna be able to do that. Alright, we need food, water, and we need to continue automating. So now that we've got that first floor. Oh, right. No, not first floor. Home. We need to grab iron for chests. We're gonna need to set up everything so that it can grab. I don't know how much iron we're gonna need. I just know we're gonna need some iron. So let's just take 10, 15, so that should be 3, 6, 9, 12. That should be 5 chests. That should be enough. Okay. And I may have to adjust. There's a lot I need to get done, that's for sure. Especially if I'm gonna start beautifying the entire planet, not just this zone. Alright. This, as you can see, is currently a bug, but I really wish they gave us that ability. I mean, look at this. This would tell me how far and how far this can reach, and I can be like, okay, I'm gonna place them here, 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 all along here, and be like, ta-da. This would allow me to be able to do so much more if I can be able to see these. Like if they gave us the ability to turn them on and off, or yeah, turn them on, because then we can see where this, and then we can turn this one on, and then we can see where it overlaps, and then we can place a chest right there, or place items we need in those overlaps while still achieving the area we need. Okay. We're getting near the end of automating this. Do I really want it hanging off? That's impressive that it can sit there like that. Alright. We're gonna need to turn this and have it like that. That will work. Now we can set this in line with each other. And then we need one of these to be sulfur. Actually, which one needs the sulfur? That one and that one. So yeah, this will be the sulfur. Then we need to set methane and nitrogen next. Actually, with that right there, yeah, okay, so we don't need a chest for methane or nitrogen, because we can place the gas extractors right next to it. Bacteria sample. I think we're gonna need a chest for bacteria sample. So sulfur, demand sulfur. You demand bacteria. That should... Alright, so we got that. Oh, the bacteria must be within range. And then we need the nitrogen. Oh, wait, what the? Oh, nice. Nitrogen must have generated in one of those, which is perfect timing. Alright, next we need this. So, what's this take? We need honey, plankton, or not honey. We need fertilizer tier 2 and plankton B. So, let's get this another chest up here. Or actually another 2 chests. So, what do we need here? We're gonna need to supply... hold on. Dang it, I just said it and now I forgot it. Plankton and tier 2 fertilizer. So demand plankton B, I believe that's what it was. And tier 2. Okay. Demand tier 2. That should be all of that. And then we need to set up a common larva and honey. Actually, with this generating right next to it, we don't need to set one up because that would be pulling them out as fast as that is. And honey, so we need one for honey. Demand honey. There we go. That should be everything needed to start generating this, which means these all should be ready for auto. Oh, nice. Wait, where the hell is it pulling? Oh, that's gonna be helpful. It's literally pulling the larva off the ground. Wait, where the hell? Is it just going to naturally produce larvae here? Well, that's gonna help out with production. Alright, next we need to upgrade these. So let's go pull out, let's go make a nitrogen one. Is this... Okay, it's got plenty of that. What the hell are you missing? Oh, methane. We're gonna need to up methane production quite a bit because this is taking methane. A lot of those are taking up methane. And then this is taking up water and algae. So what the hell, what's causing you to be lagged? Okay, so it might be lacking water. So we're gonna have to up water production too. I know I got a bunch of water right here, but it's not able to reach all of that. So we're slowly getting everything set up. So let's go and grab some more of these. So we're gonna need super, zeolite, and iridium. Lighter flip nuggets. I'm gonna have to check my power because I don't know how many of those I can build. Last time I killed power and I basically just got lucky that I was able to build another super. If I couldn't build that super, I would have had to have traveled way over to my super mine or made one. Alright. Oops. Power is up. We need to go up for power. And I definitely need to start moving things out. And I need to kind of tone down the drones. Alright. 1,300 something. Yeah, we're gonna definitely need to up power. I'm still waiting for the next story part, and I'm still waiting for the little thing. You can see the billion drones here. Alright. Oh. Oh! They did some new little tweaks because this was not on here on the map. I wonder when they did this. Because this is a huge, huge, huge improvement. This makes the map insanely, insanely much, much better. I wonder if this came because of the GPS Satellite 4. If that's it, nice. But if they added this as a natural thing, I wish they had done this a lot sooner. As you can see, they have if you look at how big this map is, on where it's way up over here. Actually, what the hell is that curve? As you see, they yeah. But it looks like with this structure over here, they have plans for stuff over here. Potentially, I don't know if it's actually, if they really do. But I absolutely love this little thing. I did not know they had this. They must have recently, like literally recently added this. This is great. Alright. I got distracted by the new little toy. So we're gonna need to get power. We're gonna need to get other things set up. Which means we need to actually, I think we should be able to afford these, but I'm gonna go grab 4 super if I've got the super and put those off to the side. We'll drink that. That should give us enough room. There we go. We'll have those off to the side because we always have these, and we have the other place down below with some just in case. So now we need to grab at least, so that will be methane, that will be nitrogen. We're gonna need at least probably 3 methanes. What's this? I don't remember what the hell the crafting recipe was for a gas extractor tier 1. So let's see, 1, 2, 3. That's 3 of those, 3 of those, or not 3 of those, but 1 for that. We're gonna need 2, 4, oops, 2, 4, 6, 8 zeolite. This will be 8 zeolite, and then we need 1, 2, 3, 4 iridiums. There we go. Also, I highly recommend getting iridium mines up. You might be thinking, oh, I don't need them in the beginning. Yeah, in the beginning, yeah, you don't need them as much, but whoo, you're gonna need them late game. They basically are used in every recipe. They're used in rockets, they're used in gas extractor tier 2s, they're used in heater tier 5s, they're used in ore extractor 3s, they're used in actually, they may not be used in as many as I thought, but ore extractors, you're gonna need a bunch of those, which means you're gonna need a bunch of iridium. On top of that, if you plan since the heater tier 5s are the highest, you're going to need at least 10 of these. And then if you consider the fact that you need to make rockets, ooh, you need to. Why is this? Considering the fact you need to make rockets here, that's more iridium rods. And if you plan to make drones, that they need rockets, which means you need more iridium. So, and then on top of that, there's a few other things. So iridium is like, yeah. On top of that, you need it to craft pulsar quartz, as you see, iridium. And then on with that, you also need it for. So if you plan to make fusion cells, that means you're gonna need iridium for that. And then explosive powder, iridium. A lot of things consume a lot of iridium. So you're going to want to get iridium production going as soon as possible. Okay, so now that we have these, we can we can tear down the small ones and convert them into, and we can convert these into pure nitrogen. Or, oops. Shouldn't my... Okay, we'll take this one down. And then we'll put another, this. So this one will be nitrogen. We'll take this out. We'll deconstruct that. We'll take this. Place that right there. Place that right there. And we'll place this one right there. And wait, we have enough to make 5? Oh, wow. I didn't realize the cost of those little ones. Holy mother of flip nuggets. Okay, well, then I think I might just want to go and grab one more circuit board. We'll make you methane. We'll make you methane, you methane. We'll make 4 methanes. Actually, we might want to make 5 methanes, and because most of this takes methane, only this one takes whatever you call it, nitrogen. So for now we have all this automated. We're good to go. This is all out of algae, which means I can plop that. This is doing good on this. What's it? Yep, okay. Actually, yeah, we got plenty of eggplants. We got plenty of algae. This one. We've got eggplant, or not eggplant, algae, methane, fertilizer, and squash. So methane's going to be the issue for this one, which is why I've got a bunch of those going, which might mean I might have to put another one. But we now have... Oh, and we need to get water over here. Okay. But we now have this automated, so I'm gonna get the water set up for this here, but I'm gonna just do that off camera. So if you guys enjoyed, please like. If you didn't, I understand. It was just me talking a lot, telling you what I need to do in order to get ready for the flip. I guess stop missing, but getting ready in order to do my plans and goals, which is start beautifying all the places that I pointed out, plus other places in the map, like the lake over there, and the desert over there, and over there, and over there, and over there, all over there. It's also the spread out lag, and I need to start upgrading all my places into better top tier items and get rockets and all that fun stuff. But for now, we gotta take small steps. So if you want to see more of this series, make sure to check out the end screen credits that are coming up here. If you want to see other games I played, make sure to check out my channel. I do play other games in the process. And if you want to be added on to the end screen credits like these people, make sure to publicly subscribe. After 2ish or so weeks, I'll add you on. If you leave before I reach 1,000 though, I'll remove you off because it's for people who gave me a chance. For now, bye bye.